And that was the very first episode of Stall Talks. If you liked it, awesome. If you hated it, I don't really care. Actually, I do. Sign on to your Facebook account. Go check the clubs. Look for the Late Night Fredonia fan club. Join up right on our wall. Tell us if you liked it. Tell us if you hated it. There will be all sorts of great stuff on there, and we'll let you know when our shows are coming up, what kind of segments we'll be doing, and well, we don't have promotional offers, but maybe I'll think of something someday. But I have Blackhorse Rugby in the house. Tom Wiley and Alana Gregory, representatives of the guys and gals teams. We have two here in Fredonia.
We do.
That's awesome. Girls like rugby.
Girls love rugby.
There's hitting people in rugby. Mm-hmm. I always knew girls were a lot more violent than I gave them credit for. That's how they snuck into the Army. They did. They snuck in.
I don't think they're allowed to be in combat.
They snuck in. I'm in charge of the Army.
Oh.
By the way.
Wow.
But Blackhorse, that is not Blue Devils. You guys do technically represent Fredonia, correct?
Right, we're a club sport.
And it was originally, Blackhorse was founded as a men's club team, which means just a bunch of guys from the town played rugby, and they got sponsored by Blackhorse Brewery. And then later on, and that was in 1965, and later on it became a college team when just more and more college guys started joining.
And then
1965.
Right, it was one of the first in the league. And then in 1996, the women's team was founded.
That is ridiculous. And what league do you guys play in? New York State,
New York State Rugby.
New York
It's
State
the
Rugby Division.
Western Division II in New York State.
Western Division 2. So that's in the fall. You guys compete in a regular season style. You know, once a week you go out and you beat someone up. You come back home.
Yep, we have 6 games.
Victorious.
We play
Victorious.
most of the schools from around Buff State, Geneseo, things like that.
Other SUNY schools.
Yep.
When's the next game?
The guys' game is this Saturday in Geneseo, and our next game isn't until 2 weeks after that.
You guys have a bye week?
We do, for fall break.
That's lazy. I'd rather join the men's team anyways.
I heard you were on the men's team.
I may be, but I was gonna feign ignorance so that I could actually ask you guys questions that, you know, people might want to know. When do these teams practice? If I wanted to join, when and where should I show up?
We practice at 3-Man Hill at 5 o'clock every day. And that's 3-Man Hill is the one behind like where the pool is in Steel, and it's got the 3 big statues of the metal people.
We practice at 5:30 at the same place.
Showing up a half hour late?
Practice till 7:30. Stay a half hour later.
How big are the teams?
About 40 people. My team.
Women's team is 40
The
people.
girls' team, guys' team probably has about 25 or 30 people.
Sounds like we could use more guys. I think people watching this, all 3 of you, should go out and join the rugby team. 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday, correct?
Yep.
Monday through Friday. They practice every day. Rain, snow, that's coming
Yes.
soon. That'll be here
that's fun.
soon. Rain, snow, sunshine, hail, sleet.
Pretty much.
If it rains frogs, I'm pretty sure we practice and love it. It'd probably be the best practice in
Might
frogs.
slip and fall, but it'd still be cool.
Get better boots.
Hey Keith, I know that you said you were going to feign ignorance for this interview, but I am ignorant. So how do you play rugby? Can you give me like a comparison that I can understand? Somehow compare it to like video games?
Video games?
Yeah. What video game is it like? And don't tell me EA Rugby 2009, because that doesn't help me.
A video game, say Madden that doesn't stop. Instead of hitting the ground and having the play over, you just keep playing.
Okay, so there's no pause button in rugby?
Nope.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Hey, well, there is a pause button. It's called a broken arm.
So
It's about even that doesn't necessarily pause the game, however.
Pretty much.
But it's when the after a tackle's made, what happens though? If the play doesn't end,
Then you get people from both teams rucking over the ball.
people ruck for the ball.
Yeah.
They go and they ruck each other to try and get that ball.
Yep.
So if I keep coming to practice, I might get to ruck you.
You can ruck me all day.
I'm going to ruck you hard.
See, I,
I'm going to ruck you hard.
drive through.
Are we still talking about sports?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's rugby. There's also
I've-
scrums, too. I mean,
I've never played.
have you ever heard of a scrum?
How do you ruck someone?
Isn't that a sweet word?
No.
I gotta be honest,
by
half
pushing
the reason I started playing rugby, the sweet words. Ruck, scrum. I like being able to say that. Yeah, ball. Love saying ball.
No,
I love
maul, too.
maul.
Yeah.
I love mauling people. That's true. Maul's a tricky play. That would take a solid 15 minutes to explain to someone that does know how to play rugby. But so who's like the quarterback of a rugby team?
Called a scrum half.
Yeah, but he can't throw forward, can he?
No, nobody can throw forward.
So all the plays go backwards.
Right.
It's not like football where you can throw the ball over at all. It's all played from backwards passes.
Of course it's not played like football, because it's better than football.
Exactly.
I believe I have heard that rugby is one of the fastest growing sports in the United States. Probably because it's one of the only sports that has room to grow in the United States. We're a very sport-oriented country. But what do you guys do? Like, there's like a whole rugby lifestyle.
A rugby lifestyle?
We got songs.
Yeah.
Lots of songs.
We got parties.
Sing for,
Great
like,
songs.
We got parties. So come on out.
Remember the time in Chicago when you ate out my belly button?
Let's not address that right now. That did happen, though. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We will be back with Krista Jensen and Brett Jones from Random Acts and some other brand new, sweet segments. Join Blackhorse Rugby, bottom of 5-man hill, 3-man hill at 5 o'clock, or 5-man hill at 3 o'clock. It works both ways.